Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live and that everything is working. Guys, feel free to please tell me if something's wrong. If you're not hearing me, if the sound is off, if anything is happening, please let me know. If you say anything, welcome everybody to another thrilling episode of the Overthinking Football Show. It's thrilling because, guys, we're in a race. Mamelodi Sundowns, of course, winning 3-0 last night versus Stade Malien. But that was Africa. We're back here because on the show, we love African football, but then we absolutely enjoy South African football. And we've got a South African team that's going to be in South Africa for the rest of this season, taking on another one of those teams in Orlando Pirates, who are going to be taking on Siwelele FC at the Orlando Amstel Arena. Just to give you some. Hey. Guys, can you hear me? Please let me know in the comments there that you can hear me. Just to let you know where they're sitting. Siwelele is number 11, 19 games played, 5 wins, 7 draws, 7 losses. They've only scored 10 goals in those 19 games. They've conceded 14 for a grand total of 22 points. Then, of course, Orlando Pirates, number 1 on the log. That's right, number 1 on the log, Orlando Pirates. 20 games played, 15 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. They've scored 33 goals. They've conceded 18 for a grand total of 47 points. They come into this match with 3 wins and 2 losses. The last game out being a win versus Richards Bay. Before that, they beat Polokwane City, and before that, they had a derby win 3-0. Then, of course, Siwelele comes into this game with 3 draws, a win and a loss. Last game out being a 0-0 draw versus Stellies on the 3rd of March. And then, of course, they won versus TS Galaxy and drew versus Polokwane City in their last 3. The last 2 times that these two have met, there have been no draws. There have been no Siwelele wins, and Pirates has won 2 of these. I didn't include the time when Siwelele was Supersport, but that's okay. But because we know that Siwelele was Supersport, you'd know that the players are pretty much the same. Ricardo Kos in goal. Mfolozi. Where now? What's happening? Okay, follows in goal. We've got Nico Mobi, Makele, and Rapoho. Nico Mobi is apparently a centre back now, so maybe he can answer Bruce's problems. Otis Ofagabadi Lapa in the middle. And then we've got Maraman, Mokwane, Potsane, Pule, Saile, and Ohizu. Saile and Ohizu. That's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do to Pirates' defense. Then Pirates, of course, is chain in goal. Siema, Sibisindaba, Sibelebele. We've got Makaula, Mbata, Mfukeng, Moremi, Apolis, and Mbutuma. Okay, guys. Let's see. Guys, please let me know there in the comments what the score is going to be, how you guys feel about this.
We want to go to win. This Mamelodi Sundowns that they're playing 7 years, they're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now.
Our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focused for the game tomorrow.
Yabona mina i-team engiyithandayo i-Orlando Pirates. Yeah, Mr. Makebo. Up the backs.
Ipagani.
Mangikhuluma nge-Orlando Pirates, ngikhuluma ngama-South African players wangempela. Bantu abazibhola.
Ungasiphapheli man. Ibhakabhaka lifuna ifavor yakho ukuthi luwine.
Bhakabhaka lifuna ifavor lakho ukuthi luwine. Okay, guys, so very interesting. Let's talk a little bit about how these two teams are set up. Obviously, Pirates has not changed too much from what they normally do. They've got the same back 4 as the last game. And then, of course, you've got Makoula, Mbate, and Mfukeng there in the center with Mfukeng playing more as a 10. What I'm hoping for today is going to be that Pirates' midfield does come and help the defense. Because as you saw there, even when they started the ball there aren't that many people that can come back and fetch that ball for you Pirates, which makes build-ups very hard. Oh, makes build-up is very hard. And especially when you're going to be playing versus Saile and Ohizu. Yes, Abo Saile, they don't score. Abo Ohizu, they don't score. But the amount of pressure that they can put on a defense, you'll probably not see them dropping back a lot. That's going to be very interesting to see how Pirates handles this, because they have, in the last few games, wanted to fly. I think that was going to be a little bit more reserved than a Hoto normally is, but usually those left and right backs leave, and then what happens is that CM and Osbisi are basically defending in a two. Even when they try to build the ball up, you see them quite a bit having the ball, giving it to those two, and then either going wide or struggling to get the ball out. So it's going to be interesting to see how much of a press Siwelele can put onto Orlando Pirates going forward. I think we know how it always pans out. I always laugh when I see those graphics. You know those graphics where they go 4-3-3 and then they show this one on that side. Oh, Muremi. Ah, I sis Muremi. Yo, sis.
Awa guys, lang disappoint and elevator bahul.
Ah. Ooh, Nico Mobi's case. Nico Mobi, Limakele, the case for Bafana. Second time now, a ball straight down the middle has been played in. Moremi taking too much of a heavy touch there, not being able to finish it off. Cindy. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. Now, on the Pirates side, like I was saying, you have that front four, obviously, Mfukeng, Apolis, Butuma and Skimang Apolis. And what you're seeing here is that Butuma still plays a very important role for Pirates. Drag the center backs back, pull them all the way back so that you can allow the spaces to open up just in front. Right now, the left and right backs, Siwelele, a little bit too far out, so that's allowing Pirates to play balls through. There's going to be a time when Siwelele pushes up and the pressure is going to go central. So let's see what they're going to do. But guys, tell me the score prediction. Don says definitely winning 3-0. Welele, Saile. Ke mang ke Saile ke Ohizu. Wow, Siwelele is not scared, eh? Okrosetsa mang. Okrosetsa mang. Yo, Siwelele is not scared. Okay. 4-3-3 formation. What's interesting is the coach keeping Butuma, even if last game he was poor. And Butuma's role is not to score, guys. Me, I'll say it over and over and over again. Moremi overrunning the ball. Always say he's selfish. Am I on Twitter? No, I'm not on Twitter. I have an account, but I hardly tweet. Hardly. But Overthinking Football doesn't have a Twitter because it keeps getting banned. They don't allow me to keep it. I don't know why. 2-1 win for Siwelele, says Cupcake. Post says, nakana fela happy reminze. Leminze ni. Leminze. Why leminya, guys? Oh, this defense. This defense is so slow. Little midfield, that's a thing. Markaman. No, Pirates. Look at where Ndaba is. When you hit the counter, look at where Ndaba is. Yo. Oppose the X content. Hey. Tina Bate, no, we see the X content, but then Tina who just post our reviews there, but it's not that. Full time 0-0 says Untlantla. Okay, let me just fix the my mute button is blocking the time and the score, so I just need to change it. Okay, there we go. 7 minutes in, it is still 0-0. Pirates, of course, having the better of the opportunities up to this point. Moremi just overrunning the ball. But Siwelele is not sitting back, actually. Siwelele is not sitting back. Consider having an active account, but the takes that actually need you. I signed up and I put them there, and then TikTok would, X would go no, and just ban the account. Like I'd come back and I'd have a ban. I don't know why. Lomara, someone is reporting you. Get Chris Excel too. Mara, this reports thing. Guys, remember it's a very interactive show, so halftime, I'm going to let 5 people come in and we'll have a discussion about what you saw halftime. And if we can get 25,000 likes, I'll keep it open in the second half. Nina, you don't see Paganias in the comments outside of Isindi and a couple of people in teens. Mara, most of the time, anfunu gena, anfunu kuluma, the way ni minyenga kona, anfunu nokvulumlo munje, noktaipanyana, but it's okay. Sis man, why could they not mark Sipo? Here comes Pirates again. I want to actually see, because what I said about Sundowns yesterday was that those foreign players, Bo Santos, Bo Sales, shot there by Apolis, Bo Santos, Bo Sales, they're very efficient with their passing and they know how to find people, whereas Abetu, they're always looking for those fancy passes or holding the ball a little bit too long before letting it go. So I want to see if this becomes a case study for Pirates, who I still say struggle a lot to put together goals. They struggle a lot to make clear-cut goals. They score some incredible goals, but it's not like it's individual brilliance that has to come to the fore more than anything. Very interesting. Mbata's playing on the right-hand side today. He's usually on the left. I was saying in those graphics, they said that 4-3-3 and Mbata would be playing on the right-hand side, and that's not the Mbata that I'm used to. Ooh. If this back four, those centre backs, if they're not aware, this team, don't worry, we'll comment on their behalf. Lebs, I get they complain when I do that. We're here for the hate watch. Ow! Marasipo, you are here for a hate watch after you guys won.
The GLU will not last long.
Is that the official World Cup ball? I don't know. I didn't see it. But I mean, it could be, since, no, it's not going to be. They're going to use it before, I think. Yeah, no, I don't think it is, but I mean, it is all Adidas, so I wouldn't be surprised. This isn't the course we asked for. We are diabetic, rata sugar too much. Yes, we are hate watching 101. Guys, hey, look hate watcher, guys. Tlogelang bana ba bang, man.
Tloela o sheba batho ba bang. Tloela o sheba batho ba bang. Etsa hore dintho di o etsahale wena ka bo wena.
Le winne mabane le dlala le batho were happy to be here. Happy to be in South Africa and take a holiday. Oh. Masi says go Siwelele. Yo. Oh, it's the official World Cup ball. Okay. I thought they'd save it for the World Cup. Interesting. Tin says Rawi Namo. Supersport used to terrorize Paris. Siwelele must do the things. Ntate Thuso, ke morata. Ntate Thuso.
O tla kula. Modimo o entse metsi. Enwa metsi o tla kula, pelo e tla thothomela. O tla kula.
Hey, speaking of which, irikitele metsi. Kinwele metsi. Well, we have a little break here after a collision between the players. So yeah, Pirates does struggle quite a bit in putting together goals that are easy. I always say sometimes you just need something that's replicatable over and over and over again, rather than just individual brilliance. Sometimes you just need to let people relax. Bosindi, they can relax knowing that bailokora the goals are easy nyana, man. They must just relax. So we'll see what's going to happen as Siema gets drawn out there. You see, when the defense is hit, when you hit on the counter versus Pirates, you can possibly get something because of the spaces in between them, and how hard it is to track all the way back. So I do really think that Saile and Ohizu will need to do something here. They'll need to do something here. Hey, pass by Apolis. Pass by Apolis. I think Apolis is possibly one of the best passers in the league when he wants to. We know Siwelele is useless, but we are backing them nonetheless, says Lebza. Hotto's on the bench. Oh, they're going to try pass it into the net now. Cross for who? Pass it back to the top of the box and take a shot. Who are you crossing for? Masi Friends of Siwelele Kaniti. Vincent Pule is nominated Hero of the Day. I pray he delivers, says Fezile. Bong says we need to talk if the game we'll watch the World Cup besides Bafana. Oh yes, the people who are going to follow during the tournament. Usually when they launch the official poll, they go to the Adidas official teams. Okay, I thought it was a version of it, but not the actual one, because they'd want to save it for the World Cup. But I guess, because I do know that the Adidas athletes got them one of these past World Cups and they could practice with them. Well, there's no relaxing with this team. Breaking news, Rulani has been sacked. No, Swoniso, don't lie. Don't lie, Swoniso. Wait. Don't lie. Yo, Tyler, where's Tyler's going to have a heart attack? Let's see. Rulani Mokwena. Let's go to news. MC Alger boss denies Mokwena's exit. Oh, Nkosiami. Oh, the rumors are there. Where there's smoke. Khanti, Rulani's contract ends this season. Okay. So it's not confirmed. We're late to use the ball because it's been here since December. Oh, okay. I almost thought Mfukeng was on the bench. No, he's there. MCL General. Oh, okay. Yo. It's in check X. Let me check X. Ebana. It's true. You're nawe.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I connector off. I no connector off. Ziyakhala ke manje.
Okay, breaking news.
Ziyakhala ke manje.
Breaking news. Rulani is allegedly being let go by MC Alger. Yo, okay, Tyler. Oh, Nkosiami, Tyler. Not studying today. Welcome. You must enjoy it. I so wish he had signed the other offer. Didn't they say that Al Ittihad wanted to give him a ton of money every month? Bobby was in Morocco. Eban. Guys, lilitsebela ka into tsena. Lilitsebela into tsena. I have to add allegedly. Anyway, 16 minutes into the Pirates game. Pirates again. They look good until they get to the final third. You're gonna have to wait for somebody to try and break the deadlock with some sort of magic. Leon would have scored that ball. Okay, let's see. Rulani will go to your club, OT. Watch and see. Our club, Bongs. Oh, Kana, Bongs changed. Hey. Cut back. Pirates is too sexy. Bamnandi, too much, man. Epoxy. Shoot the ball, someone. Oh, gosh. Hit them with the counter. You know, Pirates, you're going to get one or two opportunities to look Chain in the eyes. Campaign for Rulani to Chiefs begins. I don't know if I want Rulani, to be honest. But anyway, yesterday he denied the Libya rumors. Now this is... he has to go there. Money is money, guys. I don't want to get arrested. Now Chiefs arrest people now if they talk. Hey, protection orders, allegedly. Pirates like... No, twin. It's what I was saying yesterday. The foreigners, Sundowns, are showing you at times what efficiency looks like. So what does a pass into the box that's meant to be finished look like? What does a finish inside the box what is it meant to look like? That is what the foreigners show you. Tina simnandi, silpasa. But even when Apolis is making that pass, when he made that pass, he's not making that pass for somebody to beat through to go score. He's making that pass so that it's a 1-2 that comes back to him. Our wingers and our midfielders, or they want to just baltunge until they want to walk it into the net. This is what frustrates Wadu. Yeah, it's crazy. Remember what Wadu said.
Our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focus for the game tomorrow.
Oddly enough, I think Sundowns in the first 20 minutes of yesterday's game had a similar problem as Pirates. I'm telling you guys, I know you guys rate Mbata very highly. Mbata, Adams and those guys, I love them when they get over the line. When they're attacking in the other half, they're great. If Pirates could just get a CDM, a deep lying playmaker, to come pick up the ball. Oh, Mbutuma. Was that Mbutuma with a back heel that went over? If they could get a midfielder who could come back and allow them to play, that would open up more spaces for the guys up top. I know I harp on this a lot, but that's what I think Allender did in the game yesterday. So if Pirates can just get that one player who then, a lot of teams I think are realizing that with Pirates, if you can just stay in your positions and wait, they're going to get frustrated and throw the ball up. And you've seen them throw the ball up a few times here where they've lost it because of the reckless throwing of the ball. Siema is under immense pressure to play that ball out, right? So if they can just get a CDM, somebody to come back and fetch the ball, turn and play, or at the very least just play those passes that side, just wide. I think that changes how Pirates comes to these games. Always the limit says Siwelele is winning this one. Rulani lost it 8 months at MCA. There's no time for that. We need more goals. If those wingers want to score, make them strikers. Look at CR7 Mbappe. Was he the coach of Marumo when they scored 8 goals? No, he actually beat Pirates. He beat Pirates too. Was he the coach? No, he won against Pirates. So Rulani is the Sven Vanderbroek or Micho. I don't want to say too much about Rulani because you guys know how I feel about him. Maskuluma, people are gonna say we're hating. That's the problem. Nduli's coming back, says Usini, friends of Siwelele. What 6 would you recommend to Pirates? In the league. In the league is tough. We don't have 6s. In the league it's tough. We don't have 6s. Actually, I think with Makawula in the midfield, Mabue, Etrele would look incredible at the Amstel Arena. Would look incredible at the Amstel Arena. But let me tool. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't the coach for the 8. Because, he beat Pirates, and I think. Goss must repay all those years of Sundowns paying him. Ah, agent. Are you going to do the same thing to February and Peterson? But Cindy, I'm just saying. Next to Makaula in that midfield. Mabue next to Makaula in that midfield. Without having to carry the burden of being the defensive six. Oh. Oh, you see how they lose the ball. But guys, on a serious note, do you see how they lose the ball? So Siwelele is basically just waiting for Pirates to make the mistake. They press a couple of people up top, and then they know that there's nobody who's gonna pick up that space in between the midfield and the defense. So then when they do get into that space, they rush. Abo Makaula rush. Makaula's given away 2 balls, I think, right now. Abo Mbata basfihlile phambili. Then Abo Sbisi, even Sbisi, if you can put him under pressure, he tends to try and get rid of the ball very quickly. I'm telling you, or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know what you guys are seeing. I'm not a fan of Makaula, especially when he's alone. That's why I need to. Makaula defensively is great. I love him. One of the best defensive sixes in the country. Midfield of the season, reigning midfield of the season. But when it comes down to him playing the ball out, he can't do that. And you're asking him to do that. But we'll see if it's something that Coach Wadu can rectify. Guys, don't forget to tap the screen. Astandile Nocha, thank you so much for the gift. Police. Shot by Spelebel. Is it Spelebel? Hey, Goss is ready today, guys. What did you guys do to Goss? What did you guys do to Goss? Oh, man. Did you see where Makele was running? Guys, there's no defense here. Siwelele's defense is poor. Makola cost us a lot last year during CAF. So far, so good from Siwelele, says Mpo. I mean, Goss is working. I can't blame the boys, but Sizomtola. Goss wants to show why he's number 3 Bafana. Karabakense Lina. Oh, save. Goss. Siema with a header. Saved by Goss. And I'm not sure. I couldn't see who it was who followed up after. Corner Pirates. Header, free header, Siema. Or Nelis Bisi. Nelis Bisi. House Bisi Loho Kora, guys. Bisi Wabatu. House Bisi Wabatu. Very poor. I'm failing to understand why we're not punishing. Yeah, positionally they're so bad. See, push on chain, he plays the long ball. You win the 50-50. There we go. Clockwork. You win the ball. Clockwork. Goss is trying to keep his spot in the club. God, but didn't they take him out of the national team? It was Chain, Ronwen, Lena, and Johnson, isn't it? Ooh, sorry. My point exactly, Oti. They're not organized at all. Hence, I was saying Pirates might take this one. Says Van der Nom. Yes, BC. Then I have to go defend him on Twitter. Should we call them Siwelele or Supersport United or Celtic? I'll call them Siwelele, guys. Coach is not serious. Where's Tito? Mr. Ndlovu, Tito is actually on the bench. Let's sign Goss to compete with Vuma. Oqalile Prati. Oqalile Prati! Can we not talk about Chiefs? We're going to have plenty of time tomorrow to talk about Chiefs. Oh, he did. Did he get it? Okay. I thought I saw wrong there. Okay, still there. The more time is going, Pirates is going to be frustrated. Can I tell you what's interesting? Orlando Stadium, Orlando Arena, Amstel Arena, has to be one of the weirdest stadiums because on the one hand, it can be the biggest power bank for Pirates. Like when it's rocking, that place, it's rocking. The players play at a different level. You can feel that they're energized. But it's also a place where there's a lot of judgment that happens. Hizu.
Guys, lan disappointa enele batho ba baholo.
Can't trap, can't play. Hizu.
Awukhonahali shem.
Hizu ball played in. Siwelele slips while trying to cover him. If he controls the ball properly, it's 1v1. He doesn't control properly. He Hizu'd it. Vincent Pule.
Elo yila masa bagatane. Elo yila masa bagatane. Elo yila masa bagatane.
Yaphela iPirates yabantu namhlanje. Yaphetha kwezimnyama. Aphenduka amatafula. Gobi.
Where did the goal come from? How did they lose the ball? What did I say about the build-up? Kupa di flowers tsaka. Kupa di flowers tsaka, guys. Kupa di flowers tsaka, guys. Where did the ball come from? The inability of Pirates to play the ball out. And when they trapped, they lose the ball. When they rushed, they lose the ball.
Well, as Orlando Pirates, we are in a bit of a predicament.
Well, as Orlando Pirates, we are in a bit of a predicament. The predicament is Siwelele is leading Orlando Pirates 1-0.
We want to go to win. This Mamelodi Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, crowded.
Have we now changed to random Saturdays instead of random Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Pirates looking to answer. Why didn't you shoot, police? You're gonna refill that bottle. Guys, I'm just drinking water, guys. Drink water, guys. Nwang metsi, guys. Nwang metsi.
Utakula. Mudimu uentse metsi. Inwa metsi utakula. Pilo itatutumela. Utakula.
Nwang metsi. Iswelele isenzele justice. Daba lost the ball. Look at the ball out. Watch. If long ball, let's see. Police with the shot. It's tough, guys. And this is funny. The game that I remember where I saw something similar was when Supersport I always say Supersport. I think it was Supersport was playing Sundowns. There was a game where Supersport played Sundowns. And what Supersport did was essentially stay in sort of like 2 backs of 4. Well, okay, it was a 4-3. And they just sat. So they'd sit in their own half, not all the way back, just all the way to the halfway line and just sit and wait. And there'd be a frustration that would happen with Sundowns. Yeah, man. There was the frustration that would happen with Sundowns at some point with when trying to play it out, and they were just eating all of the long balls that that Sundowns were then forced to play, right? So I think that's what these guys are doing, and that's why I said in the beginning, having Siwelele and Ohizu on the pitch, it's not gonna give you goals. Like, it's not gonna be something that they're gonna score 1 million goals, but it's gonna have adequate pressure, right? To try and force Pirates into either playing up the wings quite a lot or force some errors. The only problem is that Ahuna defends more. Siwelele doesn't have a defense. It's actually sad that Pirates hasn't scored up to this point. Libya to Al Ittihad, my hero Pule OT. Oh, Kana Fezile, you did say Vincent Pule. Fezile, Copa di Lotto numbers. Can you just DM me what you think the Lotto numbers are going to be tonight? As I believe DJ Nuts. No Justice 2-1 storyline or scoreline, says Casey. Bodlela unprovoked. Pirates needs to be honest with themselves. BC is not Pirates material. In faith of our subs, I have faith in our subs. Do you rate Ndaba? This is why I rate Hotto. I don't know why people don't like Hotto. I rate Hotto very highly. He's a very hardworking Pirates player. He's just one of those guys, you know, when they pick you to be the guy that people always question, it's always going to be you as the scapegoat. Now Siwelele are going to park the Taripas. They shouldn't park the Taripas. Guys, Pirates will give you 1 or 2 quality looks. Eh? 1 or 2. It's been a while since Taba started. Lebs, I'm trying to find your first message, Lebs. I prefer Hotto. I like Hotto very much. He's got energy. Anyway, free kick, Siwelele. I might just go fetch my Siwelele shirt. Wait. If I really wanted to be a hater, wait. If I really wanted to be a hater, let me see if I remember where I put it. If I really wanted to be a hater, Esan. Guys are lucky I can't see it. If I really wanted to be a hater, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. If I really wanted to be a hater, GNU, nienza kancane man. Nienza kancane, gape ke winter, go bata. GNU nienza kancane man. Nienza kancane man. Is he going to Al Ittihad? Is it confirmed? Hey, but you can't trust this team. This team. Oh dear, I did tell you. Don't forget you're playing tomorrow, teams. This is gonna have my group chat. Hey, who's on getting FNP? If I really wanted to be a hater, no, guys. Remember, I'm trying to collect all the teams' kits and things. So I got this off of the. I got this. This came with the jersey. The jersey is somewhere that side. I'm collecting them. I wanna make like a studio setup. So I've been collecting jerseys and little things. But I just wanted to say, I'm not GNU, but if I was GNU, I was gonna take out you guys ninza kancane. Let GNU half, man. I know Pirates will win. I just wanted to beat the latest Lebza. I think Sedgers, just search sedgers.co.za. Khwafisa. Ay man, ish. Akhufisi man. Ish. Wait. Centurion abata man. Yo, Centurion ibata murtu. Hey, and this is the only this is the only scarf I have. It's just it's so cold in Centurion all of a sudden. I don't know why. 38 minutes in, Pirates 1-0 down versus Siwelele. If you go to FNB, they will arrest you. Apparently, Rulani is going to Ahly. Agent is breaking things down. You're GNU. Mzala Siagwas. I mean, I'm not GNU. It's cold, doesn't it, man? Man, kutwa kwa man. Kutwa kwa kamo Centurion, man. Akitsi. What's on the yellow card? Saile also got a yellow card here. But please, Siwelele, let's score another goal. Angiyazi indaba ye-group chat. Angizingeni, guys. I don't want to say anything publicly here. Nami ngisafuna ukuyobukela Chiefs nami awu. But Siwelele samanyunyu. Guys, the Pirates is gonna score. Oh, Goss. Hey, Goss is fighting today. Mzala's cooler now, Mzala. We need to be honest about Mutuma. Samuel Potsane 1 goal for Renama Chiefs. So Rulani has chose money like Pitso over career. Mara agent, just a sidebar. So apparently Rulani has parted ways with MC Alger. And apparently, according to agent, he's going to Al Ittihad, right? Saudi, I think. So, which one actually? Which Al Ittihad agent? Is it the Saudi one or the? Kana, what's the? Is it Somali? Anyway, here's my thing, agent. We said this when Rulani left to go to Morocco, that Rulani, Africa's unkind, and it's never been used. It's never. Oh, I'm suspended again. Heaven, why am I suspended again? TikTok is playing with me. Guys, can you still see me? I can't get gifts. Guys, can you? Guys, I know Pirates Yajiwa, but please, can you not? Anyway, agent, did we not say when he signed, and then I remember because we were having this conversation, we said it, that him going to Morocco and Wydad and those places is him going to comfort. And comfort is not going to serve him because those teams are going to throw him away very quickly. And then he's going to become a journeyman coach who's looking for money. You can't follow the footsteps of the last guy who failed in the same pursuit. You can't follow the same footsteps. It makes no sense. It's going to end you the same place. And Rulani was hot all over the world when he was doing TIFO football interviews and all of that stuff. He could have gone anywhere. But anyway, Pirates on the attack here. Oh, our police shoots it over. Oh, abantu bayakhala Cindy, abantu bakho bayakhala Cindy. Abantu bakho bayakhala Cindy. I'm looking for Kutso. Guys, tlogelang malume Kutso. And it freezes a lot when Pirates plays. Bongs! It freezes a lot when Pirates plays. I didn't have any issues yesterday. Mapagania. Nyancela, man, please let me go. Please leave me. Please leave me. Anyway, here comes Pirates one more time. But likes working high in the half space corridor. Yeah, he's effective up top. He's not effective in the 6 or the deeper 8. Guys, I am getting banned. I can't get gifts. Like, they're restricting me. Guys, please share the live if you can. Even if you put it on your on your stories, please. Goss is a very good goalkeeper. That's why he always gets a call up. I remember Goss giving away a goal versus Andorra. Oh, Nkusiam Pirates. Please don't tell me that the Pirates curse is back. Pirates is under pressure. Is the owner of TikTok's a Pirates fan? Maybe. Guys, if you haven't followed, please follow and tap the screen. I'm looking for 25,000 likes, and in the second half, I'll keep it open for people to be able to come in and speak to me. I'll give everybody a minute or two to just tell me what they're seeing from the game. Right now, Pirates have looked more dangerous, but keep dangerous, man. Keep us up the hunt, man. Keep dangerous, bo. It's not effective danger. But the positioning of this Siwelele defense, oh, they're so bad. Goss is doing so much work here. Guys, Goss man of the match. It has to be Goss man of the match. So far, fucking shooting practice. If they lose this game, it'll remind me Sundowns forcefully played Orbit. Goss is a view once. Ebana Matthew. Where's G? I don't know. I'm just doing my live. I put on one little scarf, one little Siwelele scarf, and then all of a sudden, I leave the screen for a few minutes, then boom, I mhlolo. Swag dangerousness. Okay, here comes Pirates. Of course, they're going to be pushing to try to get something here before halftime. That's not always a good thing. That's usually when you make mistakes. Stop trying to run the ball into the net. Shoot, man. Oh, follow up. Cease. Hi, Muremi.
Awukhonahali shem. Guys, lan disappoint and le batho ba baholo.
Muremi.
He's not make sure.
Muremi is not make sure.
How? Kanjani manje? Kanjani?
2 minutes added on. The more time ticked on, Pirates is going to be frustrated. It's not happening. Oh, the Libya one. Okay. The Libya one. I was about to say that, if he sold out to Saudi, maybe. Oh, hey. Dion needs to be introduced if they really want to score. Suga Lava. Hariba Hlule. Sis Vele Maraya. That was Sis. Yo! Nah, those are things I don't like seeing. Those are things I hate seeing. Honestly. Siwelele Vamos says Lisa. Tony says, now we are bottling FC another season, position 2 comfort zone. Goss is my man of the match so far, says Lebza, but the ref in the first half. Well, it should be. These are the last seconds of the first half. Oh, the way Lisa passing polo. A police. Pasa polo. Sail. Utlakre sail. Yo! Ha!
Uyayiva ke ngoku. Ukho baba.
Okay, let me just, I want to make sure that I can open multi-guest because Leona, it might just not work out of the blue. Might just not work out of the blue. Oh. Mara Pirates, Mapagania, release me. Mapagania, release me. Can I do my job, guys? Can I do my job, Mapagania? You won't let me open. You won't let me do anything. Can I do my job, Mapagania? Ngisespanini. Sorry, ukuthi niyadliwa, but ngisespanini. Hey, okay guys, we'll see if I can't get this
yaphela iPirates yabantu namhlanje kuyaphetha kwezimnyama aphenduka amatafula gobi.
Okay, I think we're working now. I wanna put in a man who I know everybody wants, but it's fine. We'll get to him just now. Pastor John.
Deacon George.
Hey.
Our age today kreking no man. Pirates land disappoint and batova hole man. But anyways, how are you doing, Deacon George?
I'm just watching Siwelele here. But I just wanted to know, what are you thinking about this first half?
You know what, and hear me out when I say it feels like a typical African game when we watch a South African team that can see the defense is all over the place, but they are not finishing their chances. And then all of a sudden, boom, goal comes, and then now they're on the back foot. But then, luckily with them, they can still go for it. So I still believe that the Buccaneer faithful have no reason to worry. They will come back.
What do you think is going wrong for Pirates? They look like they're on the front foot. They've got a lot of attacking. They're getting into dangerous spaces. But what Bashota guy?
Man, it's simple. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Because like I said in one of my comments, I said we are diabetic. But this you can see where our just keep it simple. I saw the chance with Mbutuma. Well, I can't complain about the trying to score the back heel. But it's simple. I mean, if you look at yesterday's game, the passes that came, they kept it simple from Santos. Finds your player, and then you know that you're in the box. Shoot. So I think the final third is, and I'm sure Wadi will fix that. So now I don't see an issue here. Pirates fans don't have to be worried. But no, they don't have to be worried.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. Let me go to a Pirates fan, the Pirates fan. It's Mazi. Malume Kuto.
Mr. OT.
Malume Kuto.
No, it's okay. 1-0, Mr. OT. We down. I was about to hit you with a song. Let's wait for 90 minutes. Mrs. Winnie, I think I sing better when we win. I just need the boys to understand one thing. You can show urgency, but your mind needs to be calm. So don't like hand. You can play quick football without uchach. Yes, we are behind, but just remember there's time. So I'm seeing a lot of hasty decisions. I'm seeing a lot of panic, but I'm like, you don't need to panic. You can be positive. You can be assertive, but without panicking. So if they just calm down and just remember, which they are Orlando Pirates, they are number 1 this season for a reason, and they will score. It's just a matter of time. They will score. So they must just calm down because too much. Apologies, Mr. OT. I pause ali.
Yeah.
Apology pause, but I'm just disappointed. I think around the 70th minute, Magaman gave him a gift and he just did not take the gift. Magaman tried to give Apollos a penalty. Apollos should have taken that penalty. It was up to Apollos to milk it. Magaman goes for Apollos Yom Shielder. Why are you being strong, my boy? Show the ref that you are in pain. The ref needs to be convinced, Galilia. So Paizilo Police should have accepted the gift, send Magaman his e-wallet for his hard-earned work. And yeah, man, could have been a nice penalty. And then, yeah, that's my observation of one match with CAF guys.
I want to ask you very quickly about, you're losing a lot of balls and mover. Towards the end of that half, everybody needed to at least come back and try help out. Do you think that should be the order, to say, Apolis, those guys, there's more of you up top, man, at times?
I think we actually lost balls and mover because Nabosiama were going forward, which is why I'm saying mentally they need to understand that they have minimum two goals in them for 90 minutes. So they have to come down and understand which it will come. You don't need to see Osiama no Podlela in the box at the same time when it's not even a corner. When it's a rebound, it doesn't make sense. So they need to come down and understand that there's a bigger picture. I keep saying, if I was in the change room, I would tell them, guys, 10 games is 30 points. 10 games is 30 points. There are some teams that have been on 30 points for some time now. It's a lot of points. So you have to come down and understand that indlela isaseyinde. Don't make hasty decisions. Not every game is a final. It might feel like a final. That's where calmness comes. Which, in as much as it feels like a final, it's not a final. Just play that game. Don't play the whole league. Play the 90 minutes. And then after the 90 minutes, you'll have your 3 points. Don't play the whole league.
Okay. Let me go to Agent. Agent, my brother. Welcome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Why are you clearing your throat? Oh,
no, man. I think let me start here, man. And let me ride on what Awutikucho was saying. Is it experience of both fans or the inexperience of both fans and players in a title race? Because I think this thing, if you watch it, is from the last game. In the last game, they pressurized them to score, and even leading to this game, they've been saying, guys, one goals. And Abutukutu and I have been saying, guys, score goals are important, yes, but win the 3 points first. 3 points are more important than goals. So, and this is something that, to be fair to the players, is something that I saw the game against Golden Arrows. Sundowns, the first 10-15 minutes, they wanted to score 4 goals before they scored the first one. And I think that's the problem that I'm seeing right now, that they want to score 3 goals even before they've scored 1. That's why they become hasty. So like Abutukucho is saying, trust yourself. Know that, you know what? At the very minimum, I'm going to score 2 goals. Right? So let me get the first one. And after you get the first one, you don't have to rush and look for the second one. Just relax, then find another one. I think that's the problem there. But on Siwelele's side, I'm a bit disappointed in them. And it's something that you said, you can't pack the bus now because you're only inviting pressure, you're only inviting shots. Goss can make so many saves. At some point, one shot is not going to see it because he's tired. He's going to be mentally fatigued. So I think Siwelele are not doing themselves any favors by losing the ball, because right now it looks like a half ground. It's defense is attack. And for how long can you sustain it? Because your defense is also not good. Your defense is bad. So I think, hence I'm saying Siwelele also are disappointing themselves. But a good first half from both teams, especially Pirates, with the number of chances they've created. I think there's been good, and Goss is paying his dues. Thank you, Mr. Oti.
Okay. DJ Nuts.
Uko baba.
Hey, Laweli Tabilengate.
No, Oti. Isazodlala TV. Yabona le izodlala TV.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Siwelele. I'm a friend of Siwelele today, so they are doing justice for me. So at the end of the day, Kono Zolale Ngadlile, Nyamazi, Lapu number 2 from Ezans. Ikona uthi ingoma eBig Naz ethi lo mlilo ngoweBig Naz asimlilo wabo abudukhutso lo abame kancane sokudlala ama big boys man wazohlula Siwelele ayikhohlwa asibona second half usiphatheleni but good game anyway but I'm not happy that ama Bhakania they're failing to score simple things. I wanna ibholo imnandi ama chances mayivela. Last time I also said they are creating a lot of chances but they are not able to convert them. So that will cost them a league. If they are not able to convert those chances, then they must forget about the league.
But DJ Nuts, are these real chances or are these snapshots that they're taking?
We are on the critical stage of the league, whereby those chances they might look minor, mara they are good chances to convert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, let's see how I don't want Siwelele to defend. They were doing defense end of first half. I don't want that. I want them to attack these people. At least for my 3 I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? 3-2. Abudukhutso zolala kahle.
Let me go back to yo guys. I'm not happy or sad, guys. I'm not happy or sad. All my energy is being directed to Naturena. Just energy, because if you show up, but all my energy is going to Naturena. I don't have as much man so but anyway, let me go back to Pastor John. Pastor John, changes prediction.
I think on the side of Orlando Pirates, get Mufugeng on to the left. So get Moremi out, put in Tito, and try again. Otherwise, for Siwelele, the mistake they'll do is to park the bus because, the way the movement of Orlando Pirates and the wizardry you'll concede, and it seems like they're looking to concede. So to me, I see 2-1 Orlando Pirates.
Okay. Malume Kutso changes prediction.
A change of mentality and an extra pass in the box. We need an extra pass in the box. Moremi should have taken an extra pass rather than take that hasty shot. Then we will answer your question. Hugo Bros, what's a chance? Because I get your question. What's a chance? Just because you shot doesn't really mean it was a chance. So we need an extra pass in the box. We need calmer heads in the box. I've seen Mbutuma make a cross without looking up. Not Mbutuma Kanake Magundaba. Make a good cross, but he had not looked up. So which is why it was intercepted. So I need calmer heads in the box. I would put in Uhoto because I know Mbutuma right now. He's kicking himself, Mr. Uti. I mean, we'll score a seal at the end of the day. And as much as I'm playing, it's part of the game. Someone has to make that mistake. So I'll pull him out in Fagu Hoto. I need Tito, Mr. Uti. However, it's a catch-22 because Tito gives you an extra number in the box. However, the likeliest player to pull out also gives you an extra number in the box. And already it doesn't really add as much numbers in the box. So it's a catch-22 with if we put out Moremi's Fagutito, we have to coach really to say really you have to be more assertive. You have to join in the box in as much as you wouldn't usually do. But this time it's your priority. Maybe join. I think that's the most obvious change. The other change that I would make, for me, it's a default position. It would force us to move up. I'm even moving up myself now. It would force us to move up as a team to say, if we're going to pull off Macau, as far as Koweya Mulamboni or Sipombuli, then we have another scoring possibility with Sipombule from range, or I'm not sure if Nemtangela is on the bench. We have another number going into the box, and I think Nemtangela would then make up for Ilos Kamrem because he also makes a lot of runs into the box. So I think, those two changes, but not at the same time. Nemtangela as well as Utito or instead of Nemtangela, Umbule, because he can also screen Umbule and has a mental set. You spread the ball. So
Okay.
If my
Malome Khoza?
With Mr. OT, we could steamroll this team.
Yeah.
We could steamroll this team. If things start going right, I want to say 4-1. I really want to say 4-1. If one goal, a goal or two goes in, then we will see what Bafana Seba Kachela was a Bloemfontein. Thank you so much, Mr. OT.
Agent, before I ask you for a change of prediction, I want to ask you something. Yesterday we saw Sundowns play with a very congested final third. Like everybody was running there, and the game got a little bit better when they could, you know, they could play the ball out and hold the ball a little bit at the back. Do you think that this might be the same situation now that everybody go Pirates? Yeah, there are a lot of them in the box, maraba matanje around.
Yeah, no, I think that also comes from the fact that you don't trust your striker in Mbotoma, you know, to score goals. Hence, for me, I thought previous speakers, the first step that we're making is Makopa from Mbotoma, because Mbotoma has, I think, Makopa has that eye for a goal in him and that clinical nature in him, you know. So for me, that is the first obvious sub that I'd make. Okay, let's keep the structure as it is. Let's see if we keep Makopa in, can't he change the system altogether, you know? But if that fails, obviously you need a Hoto. You need a Tito, because I think Tito can thread a pass, you know. So I think those for me are the three obvious subs from Pirates, you know.
Okay. Oh.
2-1 Siwelele. 2-1 Siwelele.
Yeah, Welele, Siwelele.
But Mr. Oti on this, I think they need to keep a clean sheet in the first 10 minutes and then the last 10 minutes. I think those are the important ones. If they fail to keep a clean sheet in the first 10 minutes, it becomes an avalanche.
Would you ask them to drop low?
No, because I don't want to invite them a bit more. I'll maintain a middle block, you know.
For the 10 minutes.
For that 10 minutes, just a middle block, not too high, but just middle, because the more you invite them, the more you're going to be under pressure, you know. And you don't want to be tired also for the last 10 minutes. You don't want to be chasing like that, you know. And I just wanted to say that if you know that Siwelele is our distant, long-lost little brother, if you know, you know. So they have to make sure. Thank you, Mr. OT.
Not changes prediction.
I'm not going to talk about any changes. I'm going to only talk about the score. I want Siwelele to win 3-0. That's what they're going to do. Yeah.
Wow, one time. Bye-bye.
Hi, coach. I'm a chess player now.
Okay. No, guys, thank you so much for joining me halftime. I'm going to continue on since we've reached 31K. Thank you guys so much for reaching 31K. Right now, Khomaswe, because the score is basically...
Where are you, Vagengook? Hugo Baba.
And when we talk about the home team, what we can say about the home team...
Well, as Orlando Pirates, we are in a bit of a predicament.
So I just want to give you my thoughts before I let everybody in. I think Pirates, so the reason why I keep referencing the Mamelodi Sundowns game, Mamelodi Sundowns was pushing everybody forward. Leon, Matthews, Santos, Sales. Everybody was so concentrated up top that it sort of forced them to try and be smart. So they were trying to find the little ball. As a man in a space, you try and find the little ball and you lose it all the time. So I think that might be a little bit of what Pirates are struggling with that many players falling into the box, right? It also takes away the ability to play out from the back or to play out, because when they have the ball, the gap is so large between the defense and the midfield and the attackers that Siwelele was just picking up those balls from the mistakes. Even the goal comes from Ndaba mistake. Abosbisi were putting the ball there. Abosiema were putting the ball there, right? To the point where I think it was Apolis who had to come back and track in order to make an extra pass. So that separation, I think, adds to the rushing that Pirates is doing right now, or were doing in that first half. Whereas I think if you can slow the ball down a little bit and maybe hold it in some cases, it might bring the Siwelele players out a lot more. The reason why I ask about chances, I always say, guys, what is a chance? On stats, they have something called a big chance. They've got shots on target, and big chances. Big chances are high possibility to score chances. Pirates scores improbable goals, if I can put it like that. They score improbable goals. They score usually from places where you shouldn't score, and it comes down to individual brilliance. So the quality of the chances that they create are not that good, but the brilliance of the player at times is what gets them out. It's what Coach Wadu complains about all the time. Maybe if you don't listen to me, listen to Coach Wadu. He's the guy who tells them, who's been saying that, guys, mina ngifuna amagoli. Namakol kule team ankori anfunukor. So that's one thing. When it comes to Siwelele, I think the advantage of Siwelele is that they had three. Goal. Nali goal, Muremi, Nali goal. Well, Paris is back in. Nali goal, Muremi. As I was saying, I think. Where was I? Okay, I'll speak about the defense now. That defense is Siwelele ayikho. Even this goal from Muremi comes from 3 chances that were exactly the same, where the right and left back are not communicating with the center backs. And maybe it's because Tanyiko Mobi has been made into a center back here, right? Moremi's gotten this chance, Apoli's got a chance, Moremi got a chance on the other side. And it's very weird how Siwelele didn't speak to say, guys, just come closer together then. You can't be allowing people to run straight past, especially when you know your defenders are slow. So yeah, Orlando Pirates is back. Orlando Pirates is back in, let's see.
I say it. I mean, it doesn't change too much for us, you know. It's why I really praise my players to be focused in our target and to go without, I say it, without any pressure, you know, to be really free in their mind and to feel strong, to feel the trust that they are doing well, and to go to compete like they did for all the other games that we played. Nothing changed. It's not because that is Mamelodi Sundowns that it will change. Nothing changed for us.
Here, we want to go to win. This Mamelodi Sundowns that they're playing 7 years, they're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is lots of people now. Hey, throw them.
Bongs.
Yes, OT.
Pirates is cooking now. Could they do the 2-1 and keep pressure on your team?
OT, wababona Pirates, how they scored their goal, ne? It's the same thing that I keep on saying all the time. They get into those small spaces and score. Koraba fitila like a bullet train. Bakana in that defense. Obon the way Mureme fitiling kati. Harona defensive move. And I'm not going to be talking about defense again. Because I've been talking about defense since Kaizer Chiefs alone. So that defense, I can they have to be knowing their roles by now as professional players. Because that was the worst defending ever. For Muremi to just pass like that, that was the worst defending.
Boggs, okay, so Boggs, Mina, I want to ask you then. Do you think that Lionel Siema was a little bit wrong? He took out Saile, brought in Moralo, they sat back a little bit more. It seems like they're defending. Was he wrong to approach the first 10 minutes that way?
It's always wrong to approach a game by defending. When you defend in football, you have to attack. The best defense is always the offensive way of playing football. I don't understand why South African players always think defending will win you games. If you don't score, you won't win games. You need to score to win games. You can't keep on defending. Look, Pirates in attack to a point where they got about 11 corners before we create that goal. Before we create that goal. So they are showing how offense is the best defense. Low blocker all the time. What's the point of playing low blockers or score? Especially when also we now 1-0. What's 1-0? Because a team can come back and score. Look at Pirates now. Now they are going to be looking for the second one, and I show you Roberto Igria the second goal.
Okay. Boggs, score prediction. While you're saying the short score prediction.
3-1 Orlando Pirates. Because they are playing against Batuba. Useless. Bagasatroba tape. Rekasi tape is Siwelele nix.
Okay, no, Boggs, thank you so much. Shout out to Litabo Damlelo, Fezile, Agent Masi. Let me just get the name right here. Astandile, Fezile, Sipo F. Thank you guys so much for the gifts on that side. Okay, let's see. Hey, Hukena, I was gonna say Hukena Makosi. Wendy, thank you so much for the gift. Hukena Makosi, Negitore Makosi Mara, Bongs o retirile. Prati.
Bro, Oti ska bua re tla tshwa re sa ba le go bua leina le re tla iphitlhela re tele bra Oti. Ka o kopa re sa ba ba di sele. Hey, bro, Oti Siwelele man, Siwelele se re etsa jwang man. Re tlhoka goal number 2 Siwelele. Aba tlogele ntho ya bone ya go defender bra Oti. Ke nagana gore ba re ke mang. Ricardo Goso ba zamile ka first half. To be honest, the Pirates ka be no yana ile 3. Ka be setse go rile go tse 3. Ricardo Goso o ba zamile, so ale bone ba zame at least ha ba ska ba win, at least draw bra Oti ba go tse di points tse bra Oti awa. Ga dia Pirates ka wina le ke bra Oti, to be honest ra go robala kae go bete really ke dile go Pitori ka gore ba le ba 57 modumo wa bona o montsi ja no ba ka wina le ke ba bra Oti a gona go re heta go tere tsaba le go tsena mo di TikTok ha ro tsena go di no yara se ba re bitsa bo Prism FC what FC ai bra Oti ai at least Siwelele man se ma re go tshepile se me ema dira dilo mo go lo a le gore ha ona plan ya go wina bra sema at least re ne draw. Ali kivu e Pitori. E gore ya ko ba gisani ba rona ba mundumo ba Prauti. Re phela botlhoko. Wa re ka se khoni yo Prauti. Thank you Prauti zo.
Le batla go botsa question ka team ya o mara o tla ya jele.
No sa ba go atra go Prauti. A re ba tlogolela ke ditsi. Ba re buletse case.
How's it, Tavi?
After dumela. When after kapa wa loya kapa le Pirates ha ko understand. Ha re batla o thaba le ke bala Pirates le butsi re batla o le faka Chiefs le letswai ha o re accept mona. No tena ke 1-1 o tla go mathisa ka mona na o re tseisa ka botikutso o retsa ditlata. Ha se yona nthontso yetsa. That is ka re sebetsa ka pudi dinkudi le teng.
Sin now since
no tjena ne ke batla mane me ke ba le leng le tswa mmadi teng ke re fa le tswang o ntimme monyetla ono ka pelo ya ka o fela wa ntima
mara se kwalege le santse le teng hanyane man
no tjena ntse ke botswa le hore na ke thabetseng ha ka le a butantsa mpotsa le pagania ne ke thabetse fela hore ke utlwa ho ntso thi put us by night kwa by day ba re le hlonono sema ba re blawe ke yona ntwe ne nthabisa yeno ne so re ne ke thabetse o bona bo makhelwane ka mona ntse ba lla
o thabetse free starter le Lesotho thabetse ka mo
ka ne ke utlwa Sesotho sela ka nnete ne mono ne ke utlwa mata ne ke sa thabela bo makhelwane tleng guys lona re gata go renka ka dipelo eske la re nahanelang hape le skabela le balagitse rona ka mane ka thabeng ha re sa le yang ke la utlwa re a tshwariswa ka mo jwale re tla lo ba di boshwa nna ntse ke eme mane ne lenyalo la ka le Catrick Stars ka ya la koto ya ka le ntshe ka mona teng le ntshe ha ke batla ba friend of ka di 5 ha re dlala le Sundowns ha ke re mapagane re le file 3 goals so re tlo fa Sundowns 6 hore nne dule le topa league yona e tla ya Pitori lucky dog not pula isane ina isane ha league yona ha ebe ho le jwang goal difference ena e tlo tla e tshintshwa ke rona ka di 5 tsa May re fa Sundowns 6 goals ibile re ba fa 3 point re ba file le bona 3 point re ba fa goal tse tharo ba re tlo double the price re yentseng ya last month so let's get la retain ha ile Pitori pula ena isane league yona re lo epamisa ka boyelo
yo ke sa batla go bua ka ba no tla tshwarwa le wena ke tse bore ke tlo bua jwang live o sane ba tla ntshwarisa le nna e re ke thole
what overthinking yana ena na ihlele yona ka re intse kenya motho se ha ya maponisa abtuti uthola wena ngwana mara ka di 60 teng ka di 5 teng Sundowns 6 goal ye me fela ye metse lona re bile o tla ha o sa thiba vuma o lokile ho tibile Dupri re ka nna ga bya vuma fa tsa phomola ga tibisa Dupri di goal di kene fela le nyelenyele
hey also tell me before tsamaya score se tlo ring mon
Abtuti jolo ka se khutle tsena Pirates ke itse ba ile nyekunyane ibile e utlwa ka o phophoma ho ha stadium ba ntse ba tseba hore bona ke be ba start Setsuluwe stadium ba etswa ke rona ga ba thusa ka mo tso to friend of bona rona ha re di friend tsa bona rona we will never re ba di friend tsa bona kampa ga ba tsa Siwelele ha re ba bona ba eme mo pla bona ntse ba re fela re emetse le ile hlabe re tlo tseba hore ha re ke be ga ba di friend of Pirates never
he banna Marasko ausitabi
Abtuti ba tlo kora ba bodinoa ba tlo kora 3 ba tla kora 2 nyana no tjenana ba etsa ke ga bona bo rile ba ikutlwisa ka bana ba bang
okay ausite
mara le ha ka ba kora 3 ya hore league ba tla e bona yona ba tla e phamisa cup ne ba ile re fela ditorong tsa Faro Sundowns yona re lo e fa 7-0 ka mo
Sele 7 tsamaya o sintabi before iba 10 tsamaya o sintabi tsamaya 62 minutes in it is 1-1 Pirates was able to come back through Muremi I think the second half has been interesting because Siwelele came out trying to minimize the game, and I think you also saw Unyiko Mobi came off. I did say that Unyiko Mobi was playing out of position in the centre back. We know he's normally a right back, but it seems like Pirates' running was a little bit too much for him. He did get an injury and come off. But what has been interesting about Siwelele is that they have been playing a lot deeper. And instead of committing the 3 players they were committing in the first half, they're now only committing 2. Now, defensively, they still have the same problems, even though Sanoka has now come on to maybe give a little bit more, tiny bit more pace to that defense. Mara. Yeah, they're not going forward as much as they were going forward, and Ugos has had to be the sweeper keeper quite a bit here to try and stop Pirates from getting all the way through to the goals. So we'll see what Pirates can do. If Siwelele can just slow down a little bit, like what maybe Nico Mobi was trying to do, just keep them slowed down, end that momentum, I think maybe there might be a way out, but they need to attack. This is not a game you're going to win by defending, or it's not a game where you're going to try survive. That's not going to work out. 63 minutes in, and by happy, mapagania ne bali happy.
Yabona mina, team engiyithanda i-Orlando Pirates. Yeah, it's not careful. Up the backs.
Ipagani.
Mangikhuluma nge-Orlando Pirates ngikhuluma ngama-South African players wangempela. Manje abasibhola.
And to those who are saying that other teams must do them a favor.
Ungasiphapheli man. Ipaka alifuna ifavor yakho ukuthi luwine.
Okay, 64 minutes in, 1-1. Pirates has been trying to knock. Mahopa's on, of course, gave them a little bit of structure there up top. So now you're seeing Mahopa as the front with Rile behind him, Apolis on the right, and then Moremi, I think it is, on the left. Hoto is doubling up on that side. He has also come on, so it's a lot more balanced Pirates team, but it's been a more quiet Pirates team. So let's see if Siwelele can push the agenda here a bit. Oh, Siwelele, you're defending with two people. Siwelele. Oh, cross it among. Oh, cross it among. Guys, if it's your first time here, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. If Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi, Sundowns, Bafana, or Banyana are in action, we will be here covering the games as we are doing right now. And we are over 25K, so feel free to jump in. Maranyanazo. What about the Pirates? The Pirates fans ni minyela nkona. To who? To who? Look where you're passing the ball. Guys, score predictions, please, for the second half. Please let me know there in the comments what the score predictions are. See? Push the players forward. Oh, was that Pule? Pule made a great run. Pule made a great run. 2-1 Pirates win. Oh, Nkosiami, you're defending in a 2, Angiti. Sis! Yo! Mahupa!
Evidence mahupa rin yaga chelete. O kasi timo lagi siya matsor yaga chelete. Liveta wina ba win day mana. Ka bersa World Cup ka beswena le hlo ya gago.
You already have a very bad defense. But then you leave your defense 2 men. Bongs?
These Pirates players are also cows. They are just hiding behind the fact that Pirates is still winning. What I would take about
Jordan, no way. Not again.
That's
Bongs is
the proof is in the pudding. Why point Mohopa. He's now thinking about the Blue Bulls.
Yeah.
Come on. I've been telling you about these players. Okay, no, these players are bad. When Chiefs go not over the true colors, you're going to Chiefs. What I'm on.
So King, are you saying,
hiding behind the fact that they're the Pirates?
Are you saying the system of Pirates is what's helping them?
Yeah, system is helping them. And let the fact that that team is well run, and the fact that the management is doing the job. Yeah, true, sir. They hired a diplomatic or no. These players are bad. How can I play South Africa? How can I play South Africa? It proves it.
So what?
And one other thing,
yeah.
I just wanted to ask, was that the only thing Siwelele did in this game? You're create that one goal from Pude, because I've not seen them do anything after getting that goal. They've never done anything.
They decided to sit back.
Pirates.
Yeah.
What's the point of sitting back? What's the point of sitting back? Fight. At least to all one. Uzamile something. Don't just sit back. Don't just sit back. Fight.
Okay, Bugs, Marabongs, how do you see the game ending? Do you still see it 2-1? Is it 2-1? Did you say 2-1?
I said 3-1. But by the looks
3-1?
of it, Gabo Mokopa, I doubt to 3-1 it labati.
Okay, Bugs. For time, I'm gonna jump in, guys. 69 minutes in. Do you know what I dislike about our players? Oh! They play the ball from the side inside. And he plays it back instead of turning where there's space. And nobody tells him that there's space there. He just plays it back into where there's people. Like, I really don't. Yo, wait a king. It's fine. Kuzito, welcome. How are you?
Kishapo OTA, long time, Rabolela, man.
Yeah, man. Now, we pickle.
I'm here, man. It's just that we are watching the cycles, the sorokis. I don't know whether should I call it the sorokis or a bioscope or a but what I'm seeing here, it's totally, it's not football. The word Celtic, should I say Celtic or should I say Siwelele? Or should I say green and white?
Or
I don't know.
Super Sport. You can even call them Super Sport, how about?
Should I call them? I don't know. What should I call them? But what I'm seeing here, I'm not seeing a football. How come the players lose the ball? Kawe pasa. Ball about you once. Kawe pasa. I mean, there's no shape.
Sis. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not for the ball, of course. Like, you know, Onyaka man of the match or Barawa, Nasiva, but you could see the way Celtic has approached this game. I mean, it's so disappointing. Even Isha, the level of our football fast. We know that we are competing, but you look how they approach the game. I won't sure there is any sense of agency. I mean, even you don't know. It's like Mushimanyana while doesn't even know how to speak English. You ask yourself, how did you propose the girl? That's what we are seeing here. There's no composure. The lack of defense, lack of communication. There are a lot of things. And then you ask yourself from the ball, most of the time, we know that maybe they want to walk away with a point, but the way they are approaching the game, really, but it doesn't give us that thing of, this is the standard of football. Our standard of football, it's down. There's no competition there. It's just that Pirates, they don't want to punish this team. They should have scored maybe 5 to 6 goals by this time. You look at how the Pirates, they are creating chances. The forward passes, complete, but the only thing that they are lacking, they are rushing. To the finals, they are rushing. Why are they rushing? We don't know. Maybe the supporters, they are shouting there, but score, shoot. I mean, they are no longer playing their football. They are no longer enjoying their football. The way they are rushing, I mean, they might end up losing this game. But for me, I will stick with 1-1 or 2-1 to Pirates. But to what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing 1-1 draw. The way there's no more even Celtic, it's not even attacking, it's not even doing anything. My worry is that how can you lose the ball by passing? I mean, you'll ask yourself, I mean, only any principle. The principle it's not there. The marking pattern is not there. Or the structure is not there. Then you ask yourself, are those players playing professional football? Or I mean, it's disappointing because they must understand one thing. The game like Pirates is the chance of us exhibiting our work. Because when they are playing the lower team their chances of the game televised the low. But when you are playing Pirates, you need to give your A game, Joe. Or maybe someone is watching there. Say, no, I saw someone here in Celtic, we can maybe remrek or something. But those chances, they are not making use of them. That's the problem. With our football, with our club, that they are not pulling their socks. The games they must promote them. They are not taking them serious.
Mara, for time, I'm gonna jump in. Can I just cause how it
2-1 or 1-1?
Okay. No, because it's just for time, I'm gonna jump in. 74 minutes in, 1-1. I wanted to ask you something, Mara. Let me go to Pastor John. Pastor John,
The prophetic powers are coming in. The next goal will be decided by the referee.
Heban.
I say this now. I wish there was a better option by that. Or game to be decided by the referee. But yeah, honestly. Oh, the referee, what's a brown envelope policy?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Before we get flagged.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
All of the theticalities.
What's but look, Siwelele mixed with the previous panelist is sort of giving us an idea of what we're going to expect tomorrow. I don't see a goal from Siwelele unless by freestyler. Because whether they go left, they go right, they're not finding any pleasure. They're just 3 passes triangularly, the ball is gone. So for Pirates, on my side, and for the fans not to worry, Supersport was just showing a graphic now that 10 goals between the 76th minute and full time. They've scored 10 goals. That's the most they've scored out of each segment. So, Pirates are good at scoring late. So they shouldn't be worried. But what I will say... No. If you want to interject.
No, I want to ask you about Siwelele. They made all those changes, and I think they took away any hope of this game with the changes they made.
Clearly, crystal clear that they're looking to. They're hoping for the score to end 1-1. Because clearly, even the attacking options, yes, once they get the ball, it's as if they don't know what to do with it. Because it's like if we try to push too much, then you're opening the danger for Pirates to sort of like get some big chance. But so far, what we've seen so far is their mistakes from the back and Pirates not capitalizing, as we saw from Makhupandorowski. Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, like to me, I still stick to my prediction 2-1 to Orlando Pirates. But with the help from the ref, we'll be reporting to Victor Hlongwane very soon.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, all I know is
I'm with Ace Ngobo, me.
Okay. No. Now, we don't know if it will be spot on or a Shako Saseka. But all we know is that referee will be helping with the title race.
Hey man, okay. Well, is it a real title race? If Pirates was to draw this game, does pressure switch, or is it still too early for anything to be like that?
Look, honestly, it would be too early. But as far as fans are concerned, no. They want to make sure that they've got the boot on Sundowns' neck. But yeah, other than that, but yeah, it's nice for us benters, where there's a draw here and then we can laugh. Even if they tell us, or we're no Emikai, hey, now we're done with our season. Lena, every time Pirates draw or loses, Lena mar league, le coach, hey, Sundowns for 8 years consecutively. Hey. So now all eyes are on Pirates, in my point of view, in this league is concerned. All eyes are on Pirates.
Nah, honestly, I don't care about the league log. I'm looking at the passes completed and pass completion log. That's where I'm focused.
I don't want to talk about that. That will be a topic for tomorrow. Now I'll be ready for tomorrow. I can get into the live and show you my graphic and say, Bonamo. Look at the big chances created. We'll be saying, hey, Flavio Silva is the second top goal scorer by foreigners.
Yeah,
all that. Right.
And we're gonna start making those statements if we converted our chances. Flavio Silva will be the best striker in the league. But anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Guys, we're 79 minutes in 1-1. Pirates still searching for that one. Look, I think for me, my biggest disappointment in this game is that Siwelele couldn't go on. Like, they couldn't keep up that pressure. They've now taken pretty much all of their
Disappointment
attackers
in this
off.
game
And
is that Siwelele.
they've taken off all of their attackers, and you're not sure where the goal is going to come from, if a goal is going to come, if at all they're going to get attacking. The problem is, the more you give Pirates a chance to get that confidence, the more likely they're going to score, number one. But then, number two, you put on all of these new players and you go into defensive mode. Mara defense is a shorter. Guys, that doesn't make sense, man. Anyway, Bongs?
OT, should we call Ricardo God's man of the match?
I would say.
Because from what I'm seeing, he's been saving Siwelele time and time again.
Yeah.
To a point where the number of corners went to double figures. He's been the one doing a lot of defending. He has been the last line of defense for Siwelele.
He has been a sweeper keeper. He has been everything.
Because there's no defense there. Interstate.
Yeah.
Bese robile, a ona motho a kwetse morao mo. Ona motho a kwetse mara ba re ba entse low block.
Hi, Bugs,
We thiba ka marao ka eng ka dihlooho eng everything.
Mara surely.
You can see. You're man of the match today.
Mara surely Siwelele can hold on for the last 10 minutes here.
Well, if they can defend very well and not let Ghost do the whole job alone. Because right now, this state entire right now, went already 10 saves in this game. 10 saves.
Yeah.
What did Tiba Gamara? Gamikokoto. Alice, what Tiba Mautu? What busy today? What busy?
Okay, Bugs, if anyone came in.
It's likely not to see Pirates win this match unless referee to say again, like the penalty they got midweek. Unless Patrice will happen again.
Okay, no Bongs. I'm gonna jump in for time. Matthew, can Pirates hold on here? Welcome.
Sure, OT. Hey. Give me fela uhlakatsuku.
Yeah.
But they'll probably get a penalty or a late goal because I don't see Bloemfontein Celtics holding on to the last minute here.
Okay.
And they're still gonna add. The referee will add probably about 5 minutes. So but to be honest, I think from the onset, Siwelele was bad in the approach of this game. They didn't see themselves, challenging Pirates. They just came as a pass. Angazi manje mhlambi uile diffika paki in chase khawile bese yabona scrobo. So but this is not the best that Orlando Pirates can give. I'm still saying Pirates doesn't really have depth like Sundowns, and they don't deserve this league.
Does how much of this is mental? Because we've been saying here that this team was not here, and is it a case that every now and then you'll find a team that might expose some of the errors that you've made or expose some of your weaknesses? Sis! Ha! Really?
Re lo tsore ke hlo. A ke re o na totse ngwana. So ke nana matla ile ngwaneng kaofela. I think even mentally for your Pirates this game it's heavy because they need to win. So mentally these games are kind of exhausting for them. No, so but let's watch the game, Mr. OT, and see what can happen.
No, Matthew, thank you. Oh, Urile. Ali one, guys, there's no positional awareness in this defense, guys. Yes, you could even get a ball and just cross it in, and you'll see that the defense doesn't know what they're meant to be doing. So 85 minutes now, Pirates still searching for a goal to at the very least give them this 3 points. As it stands right now, they'd still be top, but it's only by 1 point. Alson Tabi. Ya misa.
Ba nthabisa hore ha bantse ba etsa jwalo ntho e ke utlwang ke thabile ke utlwa ba etsa mosebetsi ka makgethe.
Awuzintabi mara rona re batla nje bolo mara re batla bona di-goal man.
Abdoti ga dumela ga di batla di-goal mara ga se ke tsa hladihla ka bomakhe ba na le molomo too much.
Wena nje ha ile taba ya makhe nje.
A bona bomakhe bona ha ona mohlang ke tlo ba lekaletsa ka tlo le mahlonono ke re ha o ka thiritswile bafung ha thiki ena intse le teng ke ntse ke hana ka tsika wa ka molomo bomakhe bona nke ke be ka go bona go lokile le gale.
Asitabi 1-1, do you think that the game ena ba ka I draw? Do you think that itlo ba affect ka di games tse latelang?
Abdoti game ena ba ka I draw mara sentse re bona hore ka mogho moletsa phala ile tsang ka teng anke bolo fela ibe mona sekeleng o e atametsa hore a ba ise mane penalty me ba twaetseng teng anke re bona ba twaetse hore ba wine ka di brown envelope yena yona re no e pata ibile re no e dulela fatshe ba batla ka hohle
allegedly wena o ska no ipata ke go ipata nna ke ipata please allegedly.
Yona ba e batla ha ba sa ithole ka nnete yona goal e batla ithola jwalo ka ha no jena re la shebane le keeper a sa ithola mara re tla make sure go wa ba fa wa tseba na o ba fella nyena rona re tsebe mara yena wa tseba na o ba fella so Siwelele ne ska nna sa itrowa di capsule ga utlwa mara jwale number 13 ke nana ke re bona ha ba 11 ba na le mothusi ba babedi ke ba ba emi mo ba duletse ba fa dintho fela di iketsa halle.
Okay mara o se tabina mara re ka batla o tseba hore Pirates yona mo go tlhogong e tlo ba shapa e ka draw ka wane phela e kala jwalo then all of a sudden so lose di game tse ngata ke yo league tsamaile.
Ilo Abdoti ke itse ka bo makiteng ha ke batla o tseba hore pula ena ka sefako ka post no se gene ka tlung ho lokile.
Ke re ka go zama
kore ha ona ntho entle e tlang ka plaka e tswetswang ho batho bano nna ha ke bone che ha ba di bona che nna ka plaka o le fifishe ha ke bone lixetse entle tswang ka bo makile gale.
No ke re zama hape hore ke o botse yona
ke a utlwa batla ba be a hantle nna ska nkenya bo makhe nna le bo makhe ke santsa le katse ke tweba le katse me di kopana ha ona me kopanang teng ke metsi le koi.
Okay Asitabi I wonder hore ka next door ba reng next door
no tsana di tletse khona di tswala nga ntle ke ntse ba mma tse tshwala ntse ke ga se le haholo an ke re le Siwelele sa mpotla mara that first half yona ilaya thudisa msindo ha re tunele nna fela boza ena ke laka ka ba boza for 45 minutes and I'm happy about that. Siwelele sentse msebetsi.
Okay Asitabi hey are ke re ko wilo minya man ke a tseba
ere bano ba nang le di extra person ka grounding ba ka nna ba ha etsahala hore ba ithole goal ke a tseba yona ntse ba tla ithola ba motho e extra ke enwa a sa makwang ke yo ama go ya mefela so goal ba ka nna ba e bona ke mogwa bona.
Okay, guys, 89 minutes. We're waiting to see how much time is going to be added on here. Pirates still trying to find the goal. Hey, also Tavi got me into trouble. The thoughts and views expressed by those on the panels or those in the comments are not those of Overthinking Football, nor its host, George Mokwena. So take those comments with a pinch of salt and understand that it's not me, Kipolo. Okay, I don't see how much time has been added on here. Let's see what's going to happen. Pirates, of course, going to pile on the pressure all the way down to the last minute. Let me go to Kabelo. Kabza, 89 minute 1-1. What are you seeing?
Go na le pine nngwe so ba e opela ko Amstel Arena ya Mapakani ya ba re yo 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 kancane 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 siyophumelela kancane kancane umpone for ke fisa byang wena leadership
yeah
umpone mara. These guys, they want to let me open the gap. And then once I do open the gap, forget the league is gone. It's going to Pretoria. Mark my words. They must win. They must find a way to score now. They must score now. They must score now. Otherwise, it's over. They must score now. Otherwise, it's over. It's over. They're not going to catch me. I am hot property now. My team is back. We are back now. We are flying higher. Hey, these guys.
Would you advise or lebana ba ilo batla di player man ko South America? But tlohele Soweto man.
But again, they tried to buy go South America. Do you still remember that guy Ola Nabariki Kemaselu, the first one which came here?
Yeah.
They try to buy, but again, they don't have the scouting department which I have, and then they don't even have the financial muscle which I have. Bonane, they have to depend on Amstele, Ebafinya, Itinya, or Bakuno Agua, and then
okay, on a serious note, mentally, as somebody whose team has won the league so many times, how important is mental side ya Polo Kawane? It feels like this game nearly mental more than it was or Pirates ya jiwa or ya draw.
Even they added 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Hey, Even this team. Hi, no. Once again, we can't even talk about them. What the bonela. For why these guys they must not win this league. Okay, sharp. The mental side. But again, the mental side of it. Guys, I just want to thank them. I just want to thank Orlando Pirates for giving me the challenge which they gave me. They made me stronger. Even you saw the previous years, I was not doing well continentally because I was not getting a challenge in the PSL. So for the fact that Pirates gave me a challenge on the league, they made me stronger. And then continentally now, I can win the second star now. So I am very grateful to Pirates. That's all I can say to them now. Okay. So I won't talk about a lot of things. So Nane, I'm going to win the second star. I'm going to win the league if they don't win this game today. And then I'm going to even win the Super Cup or when they win the Club World Cup. I don't know. But I want to go pay.
Okay. No, thank you, Kabza. Velile.
Mtakaba.
Angazi ufuna ukungena ufuna ukubamba le 3 minutes uminyenyana.
Hayi ngilungile ngena mina. The nicest thing ukuthi makhuluma ngama financial muscles, ukukhuluma ngawe Pirates, hayi kakhozi. Pirates as a team. So when people bathanda ukukhuluma ngama financial muscles, if like a team yabo ine financial muscle, the team doesn't have. The owner does, which is Motsepe, billionaire, not the team. Mamelodi Sundowns. Sometimes you must differentiate between the business and the personal individual capacity. But what does it mean? No man jalo kumele sifake isikolo la sifundise. But asikho lapho. But next time bakhuze, what financial muscle bakhulume nge-team. Then we understand what's the difference. I know prepared. Do you see what's happening in Stellenbosch? That team is owned by billionaire. But it's running in Stellenbosch. That's why you don't see the organization live. So nje. Please, banga kushaya ama financial muscles omunye umuntu ayi we team. Siyakhuluma ngawe team. Mr. OT. Konja who's the left back? Who's the left back? Yes, Sundowns.
Yeah, who's the left back? Yes, Sundowns. Uhoto.
Yeah. Yes, Sundowns. That's Uhoto.
Oh, sorry, Modiba.
Who's the right back?
Mudau.
And when do they play? They don't play in all important matches.
Every game.
So what was the reason for Kalunda on this one? Because Hoto is not injured, just on the bench.
Abamthanda Hoto.
I guess what was the reason to start Ulo? And you go to the substitution like a match. You wasted the substitution A1 for nothing. And then you knew good name substitution A1 you will still if Mbutuma because that one will happen. You know that.
Mina ngabuza kudala Vilile ngathi, now that Pirates is just focusing on the league, isn't it wiser to just keep one team? Why ngoba nidlala i-league?
That's what I'm asking myself. Look at Tundaba, might just make a silly mistake, he costed a goal. Silly mistake, unnecessary. Unnecessary. Ukuthi and ngikhumbula time ngibukele ishow yakhuluma le Bucks TV nani.
Yeah.
Ubani ngo TLB ade yazi umuke uyakhahlela nje. Yena uyakhahlela nje noma bayakhahlela nje. Ngibonile namhla ukuthi impela uyakhahlela nje noma kuphi. Akazothi akabheki nokubheka. Yeah. Ngikhumbula uTLB bakade uyakhahlela nje kuphela.
Oh, ngithi maybe khona umuntu obona igoal lapha. Okay, that's fine.
Akunagoal uma ngohobo bake baya nekhoneni basukela into ekhona. You look at the quality up front. I've told you about it. Ukuthi angeke isize ndawo. We left people go. You left with two umuntu oyi1 abayi2 Mbutuma noMakhoba. I've told you before. There's nothing because once you face the challenges. Yesterday, Leon got one chance.
Yeah.
One chance.
Yeah.
And he scored. Get, I've told you, the quality, then this is a Kali again. As that dealing dogs as Jerry was born as that dealing. Mopela Bato, the Sepito Mabuya, I, Zoabona Zukalango start. I was saying.
Man, okay, really. I want to ask you. Yo, now 1-1 is done. And how does this affect the team mentally? Masenfuneliki. And do you think that they can come back from this? Is it still a wake-up call, Nyan?
No, we'll never come back. We don't have quality up front. We'll never. There is no way. You cannot create so many chances. You've got 6. I've told you before. You've got 16 corner kicks. 16 corner kicks.
Yeah.
16. Then you even felt like a goal that will threaten the post. I've said it before, and I'm still going to say it again. And but I've said it before, Guti. As long as you don't have quality up front, people can score goals. You are relying on these two. There's nothing I can offer. You can take Mbutuma and Makhoba combine on this game and tell me what have they done. The two strikers that we have. I guess the two strikers, the main strikers, the people that we're going to depend on them to score goals. Poor decision making. Coach Ukala Ngondaba without any reason. Without any reason, unprovoked. Okay. You've got two substitutions that year. That's why I've been called people get Lento with my substitutions why 5 and by Kubi 3. You've got two substitutions that are wasted, you know. You still okay. Since our last 4 games, Mbutuma is starting the matches. What has it done? No. Let us be honest. Yeah. Last 4 games, we came here sat down to Baluzala. He started all the matches, and he has given us nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So we're gonna somehow like kiss Siwelele goodbye because the Sundowns now we're gonna make sure. And I can come down. I've seen this coming. I've said it before in the previous match. I've always been complaining. If you have listened to me, I celebrate on those matches when we win. I've been complaining, said, but no, there's no way.
Okay.
There's no way.
For time, agent,
agent, no mangapuma, it's fine. Keep it foot.
You can give Mr. Veli Loma time, it's fine.
Keep it.
For time. Hey, let me go to Pastor John. Pastor John, it's a 1-1. Is this a big slip, or is it something that can still be cleaned up?
It can be cleaned up. It was just a smallanyana banana peel. But it can be cleaned up. Oh, shame. Oh, shame. No, shame. I feel sorry for the fans. Especially, I mean, Pirates drawing at home. And to a team that only gave them 2 shots. 2 shots the whole game. 2 goal attempts, 1 successful. Once again, one disappoint the Pirates. And whole man. Almost 90 years.
Yeah.
More gaming. La wana team la tile so. I mean, one man. But I think they will bounce back. All they can just do is focus on the games at hand. Because honestly, guys, Lolwelang, I want Nedbank, you know. So all your fixtures are all leagues. They are all leagues. So take it one game at a time. And yeah, no, they take this draw, move on. It's not a defeat. So, 1 point. It's 2 points lost, to be honest. But I mean, no shame.
But
It's okay.
I want to ask you. I see everybody talking about Mahupa Mbutuma. When things are good, it's more relay, libo apolis, libo muremi. But when things are bad, it goes a certain place. Do you question any of those other players, bo apolis, libo naore, likokai, or does it all rest with the guys up top?
I don't think it's unnecessary, but it's a life of a striker. It's the same you could say for a goalkeeper. When you're losing, they will look to you to say, okay, maybe the defense, but then look at you. Maybe this one you could have saved. But then, look at Ricardo Goss today. You are man of the match because you got a positive result from a top team. So I don't think I would blame both strikers, although they had massive chances. More particularly Makhubandolski, he had a chance. And one thing that was mentioned, I think it was Utinangwe, was that, guys, you only have leagues. Why start with Ndaba? When Hoto could have dealt with this issue, and also like you look at how Pirates lined up, you would get the idea, but at the same time you're like, but if it's not broken, why change it? Why change it? Doesn't need any fixing here. So now honestly, Pirates fans, no man, calm down.
Okay.
Let's not wash up. Sundowns have to deal with possible Esperance or Ahly. And when they come to town, the pressure will increase. It will not decrease. So yeah, are going manyorare na abuti kutsole agent.
The time is decreased. Let me go to I don't know. I think let me end off with Malume Kutz. I'm gonna end off with you. I'll end off with the Pagania. Agent, my brother.
Mr. OG, I'm happy. I am happy. I don't know. As they say in the Sundowns cycle, our 2026 is our 2016. I don't know if that random Tuesday is that random Saturday now.
It's random Saturday now.
Because for me personally, I think let me start here. I was a bit disappointed with fans to start with before I go to the players.
Yeah.
Usually, last 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you can hear Siwelele from your TV. You can hear it. They were nervous. They got nervous. And I don't blame them. I understand. But for me, I was disappointed in that. And I think this is something that Coach Rulani once mentioned, that we fans, we suffer with the team. We suffer a lot with the team. And I see it at Sundowns also games that when the team is down, we also go down, So I was a bit disappointed in that. Really, you need to score that chance. You need to. I know you're not ahead of the ball, but you need to. And maybe in hindsight, I don't know if an early goal did them any favor. Because I think had they scored that 70th, 75th minute, they could have quickly scored 1, 2, 3 goals, So, and I think they disappointed Abuti Kuzo because, like, I had a feeling that the one that Abuti Kuzo had, where he said, if we score one, an avalanche of goals can come. But it looks like even after all that, they still failed to get on the groove, and pile the pressure on, So I think for me that was a bit disappointing, and a much better display. I would say actually Pirates were more threatening in the first half than they were in the second half.
Yeah.
And similarly with and I almost said Gallants. Similar with Supersport United, they were more.
Any one of them.
But I think. What is the word that I wanted to say? With Supersport United, they were much more balanced in the second half. Like I said, you can't play low block against Pirates; they will kill you. But as the last point, it's only fair today that I feel Rulanish. I can only quote him as much times I can. He said, "I would love to spend $3.5 million to solve the goal scoring problems because the solution is not in Algeria," referring to Sundowns signing Leon.
Yeah.
So maybe the solution maybe is not in South Africa. Maybe
Serious. I second you on that one. Serious. No, but agent, I agree. We cannot. We really cannot. And then stereotype, sometimes some middle fielders they come to the party. Our strikers, they didn't come to a party because of poor quality. We cannot.
but also in closing, I do feel like maybe it's not wrong. I know you've built a culture of saying I take from South African players and I develop from guys. I think that's the nature of Pirates. I give young players a chance. Sometimes you can steal a young 30 million, 40 million somewhere. You'd see how you replace it somehow, just to get the goals, And I think also, in hindsight, letting go of Mbogazi, letting go of Mabasa, letting go of Saling in one transfer window, I don't know if that was wise from the management, but I understand where they were coming from. But anyways, it's just one slip. Let's see. I think a mark of a champion is what we see in the next game. Can you react, or you're gonna let this be on your mind? So I think for me, remember Sundowns still has to face Chiefs. Say what you may about Chiefs. Sundowns is always a big game, and by then Dylan Shepard will be the head coach. So just say it, just take it as 2 points lost, but Sundowns not leading by 5 points. It hasn't even won its game, so if it wins, it's only leading by a point, 2 points, and that's one game. So I think we have to take it that. Thank you.
Agent, no, we cannot take it like that. Now, if Neruba Sautuke, like we're firing in all cylinders, say we are converting chances into what people look, and then I would say that. But now I don't. And I don't even want to pretend it like I believe. I don't.
I'm an analyst here would be.
I don't.
Can I choose?
If we have people who are clinical, we have strikers, then I would have that belief. But I don't have. And I'm saying this for me, they don't even have vein of bones that can believe in that.
Hey, for time, guys, for time.
No, this is my closing statement. I would love to give a huge thank you and love to Sundowns player Ricardo Goss. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Supersport FC. We love you. Thank you.
Malume Kuto, I'm going to ask you to close it for me.
I'm still here. I'm still here for him.
So I wanted to say something to OT. You can see that
OT, how are you?
Can I say something?
Talk to me.
I wanted to say, I think even you at halftime, you're not convincing. your energy was off. I don't know. I don't know if you felt it or what. Your energy was just off.
Mamela,
Yes.
let me explain my energy. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Mamela. That's it. So if you don't get it, forget about it. That's why my energy is the way it is.
So quite not just a Pirates.
Mame.
Hayi, yikunomdlandla kangaka.
No, this one for stress. Mr. OT, we need a bit of indica. Lampagu Pirates. There's too much sativa.
Okay.
No, man. Yeah, we need to chill. Need to relax. Abantu, man, they are losing their marbles. Even Uvelile, it's easy to trigger him today. Agent says one thing, then Velile goes off on a tangent. No, man, we need to relax. We need to understand which this is football. I will say something. Had Sundowns drawn today, do you think they would be at panic stations? Or they'd be like, 9 more games to go, 10 more games for the opponents, someone is going to lose a game.
Yeah, well, this year maybe, because they don't like it also.
No, I'm saying if it was Sundowns.
No, I'm just saying, normally they're fine. Mara, hey, Caruso, but no, I hear you.
Fair response. So, now it's as Pirates fans, Mr. Uti, we need to understand, Uti, there's 10 more games to go. And you can't tell which team is going to beat which team. And as much as today was a must-win, I hate approaching every game as a final. And I think, just maybe, we are better off chasing rather than being chased.
Yeah.
I've been looking at the past 3 games and thinking to myself, are we improving? Because I want to see, can we handle the pressure of being chased? I was happy that we stayed for 3 match days at the top, being challenged. I'm like, oh, okay, that's an improvement from the past, 8 years. However, I've seen us exchange good football for results. Exchange for agency over ukcabanga, you understand? So I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, as sad as it is to be number 2 right now, we're still number 1, by the way, but as sad as it is to lose that 2 points, just maybe it's better off for us chasing, for Amma fans, because Amma fans were to Mr. OT. No.
Can I ask you, how important is that in the run-up, that the culture of the club, it's almost like fans, like the fans are the thing that give you the thing. You know, when I say Pirates is emotional, people take it, but the fans, the culture is based off of that, whereas a Sundowns doesn't have that external charging. How much does that play into this?
It's changing, Mr. Uti. It's changing. And I'll give credit to Usipo and Coach Wadu for trying to address that, for seeing Uti. We rely too much on the 12 men as players and as the team. And we need to be able to think of better decisions rather than being urged from the stands, Mr. Uti. The players need to take control of their decisions, especially in the box. You can't be in the box and shoot. You can't do what Mahopa did, Mr. Uti. You have to understand, Uti, there could be someone coming. And if you don't take a shot, you still have possession of the ball.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoot immediately, Mr. Uti. Because I've seen so many, and I made this example about Salem, Uti, going to Sundowns. He might struggle with having to opt for a back pass rather than a shot. You understand? And I saw that shot from Mahopa. Apollos was free, Mr. Oti. He needs to come down and say, okay, rather than waiting shy from this awkward angle, let me cut it back, Mr. Oti. Thank you, Mr. Oti. This guy was going to be a problem.
I need to go shoot my videos, guys.
If I had money, okay, 2 things happened today. There's a guy who proved why Hugo Bros trusts him as that number 3, if not number 2, because fans have been making noise saying Peterson. I think he proved today, which actually he's not there just for vibes, but he's actually a good keeper. But if I had money at the beginning of the season, I made a signing, Mr. Oti. I recommended Uneo Rapo over Undaba. I was like, please get Urapo over Undaba. I'm not saying Undaba is a bad player, but Urapo has things that he's able to do. He delayed taking the throw in, knowing very well it's getting into your head. And then just as Uspelebele made a bad cross, guess who goes down in the box? It's Urapo. So he has that natural element to say, I know what's necessary for the team, and I'm gonna do it. The boy is 21, if not 20. He goes down and says, let me because they're coming hard at us. I need that from the Pirates. That's why I'm saying we need a bit more indica than sativa, Mr. Uti. We can't be running and working hard. We need to chill, Mr. Uti. So all in all, Mr. Uti. I am Mr. Uti. All in all, Mr. Uti, it's not a bad result. Okay. It's a result, in hindsight, I'm saying to you, it's a result that takes away from the goal difference topic. At least now we can play football.
Okay. No, Malume Kusa, thank you so much. Guys, guys, I have to go shoot my videos. It's cold, man. All of a sudden, man. Here in Centurion, it's very cold, man. I don't know why. What's happening? Yo, Gabanda, guys. Oh, sorry. I just want to get warm before. Hey, guys, I'm full patwa flu. Then my voice goes, and hey, I can't do anything here. Oh, hey, Gabanda, man, Gabanda. Guys, look, this is all I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say. It's mental now. The race is mental. I've been saying that the biggest test for Pirates now is going to be, can you in your head get over the little things that come when now you're chasing the league? The league is a long race. What's going to happen on the days when you're not up for the game? What's going to happen on the days when you are scared? What's going to happen on the days when you miss a couple of chances? Can you stay mentally in the box so that you can complete these games? Like game Lely, Belfunabo 2-1, random, just a pressure goal, and then you go home with it. You don't need to look beautiful. I've spoken about Pirates having problems with scoring. I see you guys talking about Mutuma, I understand. I see you guys talking about Evlala, I understand. Abo Police, Abo Rile, Abo Muremi, how many chances did they get in this game? And are those real chances? I asked this. Halftime, are those real chances, or is it just because somebody shot that we're going to say chance created? So these are the things that are going to catch up to you. See the mental thing Malume Kutu was speaking about right now, to say, can you lead when you're being chased? Can you stay in the pocket for that long? Can you stay in the game? Can you? That's the issue. So when I speak about Pirates and I say Pirates mentality, it's a real question to ask. Teams like Chiefs and teams like Pirates are externally motivated teams most of the time. I told you guys, at the beginning of this game, you could even go back, I said it, that when you see these games, the arena can be the most supercharged place in the world, or it can be the worst place to play as a Pirates player. The advantage Sundowns usually has is that they don't have Leo Rasi. They don't rely on it. A lot of them, their things are internally motivated. So it doesn't matter, Mark Rasa, Mark AMT, Mabai 57, when it's just random yellow shirts that have walked in, yellow. It doesn't matter to them. But for a team that is emotionally charged, emotionally powered. What happens in a league setting when nobody's waking up? And up to this point, well, before this, Pirates had been doing very well to make sure that those are the games that they go out and win some way or the other. Now you got to do it towards the end, and a year like Pela. There's also going to be another place where you have to look at it to say Pirates plays very well when it's game after game after game after game after game. MTN 8 goes into the league, goes into CAF prelim, goes into culling. Then you have to play this one. Pirates can carry that consistency. They can carry that consistency, right? What happens now when you've got a week to sit around? What happens when you don't have anything else there? What happened? These are the questions that Pirates are going to have to answer if they want to go win this league. These are the questions they have to answer. But anyway, wait. Before I go.
Uyayivakenguk. Uyayivakenguk. Hugo baba. Hugo baba.
Oh. Hey. Guys, who can I winter, man? Who can I winter? Khwabata, man, all of a sudden. Khwabata, where's this thing? All of a sudden, Khwabata.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I can't into off. I no can't into off. I ziyakhala ke manje.
Hello, yila masa bagatane. Hello, yila masa bagatane. Hello, yila masa bagatane.
Yaphela iPirates yabantu namhlanje. Yaphetha kwezimnyama. Aphenduka amatafula. Gobi.
Say it.
Taz yePirate ngiphakamisa ukuxolisa kakhulu into eyenzekile.
It's just cold.
Well, as Orlando Pirates, we are in a bit of a predicament.
Hey, yo, hey guys, no, let me go, guys. I'm a little bit cold. I'll see you guys.
Here, we want to go to win. This mamelodi Sundowns that they're playing 7 years. They're first. We want to go forward. We cannot accept this. We want to be efficacious. There is not the people now. Hey, throw them.
Hi guys. Yo, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's cold. Oh, so cold. Yo.